Hello, I'm going to share with you how to create an app that can link to the Firebase and also Facebook such that you can log in with your Facebook account and also display your own informations. And the steps to create this app is like this. First, we have to create a project, and then we have to link to the Firebase and also the Facebook, and including we have to install the Cordova plugins and create a dynamic link. And based on the Cordova plugin, there is some error we have to fix, and this is very important. And after all this finished, we have to install the Facebook plugin in order to link between the Ionic and also the Facebook. And at last, we have to get the hash key in order to make this work. And so, let's get started. Now we are going to create a project in Firebase, Facebook, and also using Ionic to create a new project for the Android mobile apps. So first we are going to inside the folders and type Ionic start, and we let the Fire login as the project name. So we choose Angular and we choose blank. So at the same time, we can go to the Firebase and we create a project. Also, we create a Fire login as the project name. We do not need to use the same name in three platforms, but just for convenience. So we continue. We can disable the Google Analytics for this project and then create the project. So now we can go to the Facebook for developers. And at the right hand corner, we can click on the create apps. And also we type Fire login as the display name. So we take this and type submit. So we have to let this security check finish, and we type submit again. Now we can see the project in the Facebook and also in the Firebase, and we can see the Ionic still building the apps. And after some time, it's already finished creating the project, and we can type Ionic serve. Now you can see the app is created in the browser. Now we are going to open the Firebase and also the Facebook platform step by step, side by side. And so we can go to the authentications of Firebase. And because we are going to create a sign-in method, which is using Facebook, so we go to the Facebook and we enable. So there are two things that we have to copy from the Facebook. The first one is the app ID, so we copy this and paste here, and also the app secret. And then we also copy this OAuth redirect URI and paste it to the Facebook. We click on the Facebook login settings, and then we paste in the valid OAuth redirect URIs, and then we save it. And we go to the setting and we go to the basic, and we see that there is an app domain, so we can copy from the FIREBASE and then paste here. And also we have to add a platform, which is a website. We also paste the domain into the website, so we save changes. Now if we go to the config.xml, we can see the bundle ID is here, so we can copy this ID and then add a platform, and this time is Android. We paste the package name. In iOS we will call this bundle ID, and in Google Play we will call this as package name. So now we can save. We can still use this package name even there is a warning. Now we are going to install the FIREBASE modules, so we type npm install firebase --save, and then at the same time we can go to the FIREBASE documentations, and after we install the FIREBASE modules, we are going to install these plugins. And this is all the plugins that we are going to need to install, because this one is just for iOS. And also we have to copy this to the config.xml. So we copy this one and back to the config.xml, and under the author we paste it here. And next we are going to insert the dynamic link and also the auth domain. Now we are going to copy the app domain from the FIREBASE project, which is inside the authentication part, and paste it to our Ionic project. And we are going to create a dynamic link since the link already used, so we try to use another name. So we can try to build a project. Now, as you can see, when you build an app, we will have the area of cannot read the properties manifest of undefined. So we are going to fix this. And based on this error, we go to the website and search how to fix this error. And in Stack Overflow, we see that we have to go to the manifest.writer.js and change the path to this one. So we are going to this manifest.writer.js. So back to the plugin, and we can see there is a plugin called Universal Link plugin. And inside the hook, we have library, Android, and manifest writer.js, and we override this with the new path because the original path is incorrect. And now we can try again to build the Ionic app. Now we are going to install the Facebook plugin to our mobile apps. And so when we go to the Ionic native, you will see there are Facebook disk categories. And you will see there are commands that we can install the Facebook plugin. And this requires you to have the app ID, which is here. You can copy this one. And then also your app name. The app name is Fire Login here. So we can copy this command and then back to our app. We can paste the command here and press enter. After the plugin already adding to our package.stage, we also have to enter the npm install Ionic native from Facebook. And now we can go to the app modules and then copy this line from the Ionic native and paste it here. And under the provider, we will add Facebook. And this one we do not use here, so we can delete this. And also go to the home.page.ts. We import the same line, so paste it here. And this time we need the Facebook login response. And at here you see we also need to add this to the constructor. So we copy this one. And paste it here. So now we are going to create the login functions in this page. So we have to back to the FIREBASE project and go to click to the web and register a app. Now as you can see, there is some configuration that you can copy, so we copy this one. And go to the app modules and paste it here. And you see that it cannot find the name FIREBASE because we haven't imported the FIREBASE. So now we have import the FIREBASE, so we can check whether it have imported properly. Now as you can see, there is some warning from the FIREBASE, so it already indicate the FIREBASE already imported to the Ionic projects. Structure, we create the login function. And we entered this .facebook login. And as you can see, there are some error on FIREBASE because we haven't imported the FIREBASE. And also because we are going to use the auth modules, so we also have to import from the FIREBASE. So now we are going to use FIREBASE.auth. Sign in with credentials. After we get the info, we can pop up to see all the info from the FIREBASE. Now we are going to connect to the login function, so we have to create a button. So we delete the unnecessary code. And we copy a button from the Ionic. So we bind the function to this button. So now we are going to build a app. In this part, we are going to also finish this. We have to add the class name and also the key hashes to the Android platform under the Facebook developers. So go to the quick start. We already fill in the bundle ID or the package name, and it also need to have the default page. So we have to go to the AndroidManifest, and we see under the first page is this is the first page. So we copy this and paste it the default activity class name. So we paste it here, and we go to the next step. So we have to generate the hash key for the development. So we go to the Windows. Now we go to the Java JDK program files, and we paste the command that from the Facebook and copy the hash key, and then back to the key hashes. Now we already finished the adding key hashes and the default page. So we check this out. We go back to the basics. Now we're going to try to log in. So now we are going to correct the app. And then we build it again. Now we are going to test the app again. And when we click the login, and you see the information already popped up from the Facebook.